Hi, this is Matt Adams of the rabble.ca, and we're here at the book fair at the Congress '09, just talking to some of the booksellers and publishers to find out what is
Hi,
hot.
I'm Wayne Anthony at Fernwood Books and Fernwood Publishing. We're selling books and publishing books, and the hot book this week is a book called Bankruptcies and Bailouts. It's a book about the current economic crisis in Canada that reveals the fundamental flaws in capitalism. This is not just about a credit crunch. This is about an economic system that was bound to fall.
Hi, my name is Luciana Riccitelli. I'm the editor-in-chief of Inanna Publications, which is probably the only feminist press left in Canada, owned and operated by women. And we have been publishing since 1978, starting out with a feminist academic journal. Nonfiction we started in 1999, and our poetry and fiction series in 2004. And the press has been growing in leaps and bounds ever since. This has been flying off our table as The Clock of Heaven. It's a wonderful novel about a girl who goes back to the only place she was happy, which is at her grandmother's house in the Maritime, and where she discovers how a small community comes together and can help everyone out.
I'm Paula Brill from Between the Lines. We've been having a great week here at Congress. I'd say our top two books are Blood and Capital, the paramilitarization of Colombia. It's sort of hot off the press. And a book from last season, Reasoning Otherwise, Leftists and the People's Enlightenment of Canada by Ian Mackay. It won the Sir John A. Macdonald Award just this past week for the best book in Canadian history. So we're thrilled about that.
Hi, I'm Andrea Jo Wilson with the University of Toronto Press. We're here at Congress 2009. Our hot book this week is Racism in the Canadian University by Carol Tater and Francis Henry. They're both professors at the York University, and it's a collection of essays about current issues in equity and racism in universities.
I'm John King, Senior Editor of University of Calgary Press, and we're specializing in books that are on energy, ecology, and the environment. And one good example of that is this book by Cliff White and Ted Hart. It's called The Lens of Time, and it's a repeat photography book. You take a picture 100 years ago, you go back to the same location, and you take another shot and see what has changed.
I'm Lucia Kowalik from Black Rose Books, and I think one of our very best sellers this whole week has been this Afghanistan and Canada book. The launch is tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. The subtitle of the book is that there is an alternative to the war and to the situation that is now in Afghanistan.
Hi, I'm Angela from the Carleton University Bookstore. I have this book here, Stories in Stone, and it's basically a book about soapstone carvings from Kenya and also Quebec. And I guess it just kind of highlights different historical factors that go into like soapstone carving, controversies behind them, the history of them, where they come from, different styles, that sort of thing. It's a cheap little book, only $1. It's got some nice pictures in it, mostly black and white, but they're still nice to look at, and if it's carvings anyways, then you're okay. So stop on by and see what we have.
Hi, I'm Alex Sager. I'm the philosophy editor at Broadview Press and representing us here at Congress. Just wanted to tell you about More Precisely by Eric Steinhardt. It's the only book out there that tells you all the math you need to do, or you need to know to do philosophy. So if you're a philosophy major or graduate student or professor that needs to bone up in your math, you should come by our stand and pick up More Precisely.
I'm Lisa Quinn. I'm the acquisitions editor for Wilfred Laurier University Press. We publish in the social sciences and humanities, and one of the books that we have had a lot of interest in through this Congress is a hot off the press exploration of children in visual culture in Canada called Depicting Canada's Children by Lauren Lerner. And I'll just give you an example inside of the book. It has a lot of illustrations in it. It's wonderful full color printing. And it looks at representations of children in Canadian visual culture.
Hi, I'm Susan McIntosh, and I'm with McGill Queen's University Press at this year's Congress. And the book that I'm showing you now is called Kiviak, an Inuit hero and his Siberian cousins by Kira Van Dusen, who's a very well-established storyteller, non-academic, but has spent most of her adult life researching Siberian and Inuit mythology. And so Kiviak is the ultimate, what you call him? he's a shape changer, a ultimate destroyer and giver of life and all that sort of stuff.